Hi, I'm Janice Garcia of the Realtor Garcia Group in Miami. We have received a lot of calls and emails from our clients asking about the current real estate market amid the COVID-19 pandemic. So I created this video with just a few of the questions and answers that we have to kind of help you guys keep an idea of what's going on in the market and stay updated. So the first question that we've received quite a bit, and the one that I'm sure that you're wondering, is can I still sell or buy during the COVID-19 pandemic? And the answer is yes, a resounding yes. Having a home, real estate, is in fact essential, especially if we're being asked to stay at home. Therefore, the people that are necessary in order to make a transaction happen, realtors, attorneys, inspectors, banks, are all still continuing to function, meaning that you can, in fact, still purchase a home if you need to, or sell your home. Now, that doesn't mean that things haven't changed, and of course they have. One of the main things is, and I think that you need to be aware of, is that things have considerably slowed down. So much like time seems to have slowed down now that we are home, the timeline for transactions has also slowed down. There's a lot of reasons why this has happened, but it's just something that you need to be aware of going into it. So that means that if maybe you were thinking about purchasing down the pike, there are a lot of things that you could do to prepare now, and we can get into that later. Another question that people have had a lot is, are people still buying and selling homes? Like, is there still a market? And the answer again is yes. So again, things have changed. A lot of the people that we were expecting to see in the market now, because it is spring leading into summer, which is when the market usually ramps up, that action that we were expecting under a normal circumstances has in fact slowed down. And this is understandable. If you are a first-time home buyer and you've been planning this for a while, you're not necessarily in a rush and you can wait this out, especially if you're somewhere safe. But this also means that there are new people coming into the market that were not necessarily looking just a short while ago. For example, I've had a lot of mommy calls come in where they're saying that they are just really struggling with the confinement of being in an apartment or in a condo, and even just the going in and out is a challenge because they are in a high density area. That means that they're going into lobbies and elevators that are being used by a lot of people. And actually the elevator was the example that this one mommy gave me. She was like, how do I keep my 4-year-old from touching the elevator buttons every time we go in and out of the building? And I mean, as a mom of 3, I totally get it. I don't know how I would keep my kids from touching those elevator buttons and therefore keep my own sanity during all of this. So these are some unexpected buyers that are kind of maybe coming into the market, people that were comfortable in their homes with their children in a condo, but that are feeling confined, especially now that amenities are all closed. So you can no longer use your pool, your gym, and the things that kind of make condo living so great. So I totally get it. One of the other questions that we received is, how can I sell my home or search for homes if I can't go anywhere? And so realtors, like everybody, are getting creative, and we are adapting, and we're finding new ways of using tools that we already had and creating new tools. So for example, Annette and I in our team, we already had a lot of virtual tools in place. All of our listings already had, for example, virtual tours that included drones. We have professional photography, and we have websites where people can search for the homes and get more information. Not everybody had that in place already, but the tools are there. We have added, for example, 3D tours through Zillow. So if you wanted to and they're actually really cool. It really does feel like if you're in the room, you can zoom in on your screen to be able to look at details. If you wanted to see, for example, like even little details like finishes, plugs, things like that within a room, attic access, when you look up and down, it really does feel like if you're in the home. So this is a great tool that people are using now. And then a lot of realtors are doing just regular walkthrough videos, like with your phone, just walking through and narrating tours for families that want to see them. We're finding that once we've gone through this process and people are convinced that they want to perhaps purchase this home, maybe put an offer in. We're able to accommodate private showings. Everybody's putting on their masks and protective gear, and so forth. So we are able to continue to provide these services for you guys. And if you have any questions, we are available for you. That's already almost 6 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up now because I could keep on talking for hours. If there's anything that you want to know about concerning real estate, concerning Miami, things that you can do while you're home to prepare to sell or to buy, you can hit us up. You can send us a message or a DM. You can call me or Annette, and we're going to continue to provide more messages to you guys, more videos with this information because hopefully it's helpful. So we'll see you soon, and thank you so much for listening.